the message is not over yet. So let me take the Wi-Fi off. Hold on. Let me take the Wi-Fi off. Clear, clear, clear. Thank you, clear. Okay. So the message is not done yet. I was driving, and I was telling you at the end of that other video that my daughter, she has psychic dreams a lot of like psychic dreams. So she said she went to a factory in her dreams. I will, Lizzie. She went to a factory in her dreams and she saw all the Lay's chips, by the way, just so you guys know. And she was like, which I believe it was her spirit guide who told her that. She said that a woman went up to her and went and said, I will, Lizzie, I will. A woman went up to her and said that all the Lay's chips cause cancer. So that's what she told me she had a dream about, and I wanted to share that with you guys. To not give your kids Lay's chips. For some reason, I think what they're using in it is causing people cancer. And she saw specifically the plain chips, the plain Lay's chips, the plain ones. That's the specific ones she saw. Hashiel, my love. Because she does have psychic dreams, so for sure. Hi, boo.
I mean, I don't know why it's happening. It's just like it's that cool.
Can I? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. Hi. We
I
missed
can't
you.
hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, he got off. Hashiel, I love you. Let me just give this message because I got to put my niece to bed. Um, yeah. Yeah, I know. They are good with a sandwich. They are. But thank you, Hashiel. I love you. Let me just channel this energy real quick. So I'm going to tell you guys right now. It is getting active in the spirit world. I'm just letting it's active. So those of you who are ready for your mission, you're ready for your purpose, Spirit's guiding you towards that. So if you're afraid to do your purpose, to live your mission, if you're afraid of it, this is the time where Spirit's going to be like, they're calling all light workers. Like, let's go. Let's go. There's a reason why I'm saying this. There's the galactic, I'm hearing challenge for some people. And they were training us in the program is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. I did have this dream. Bro, I saw your beautiful aura near your third eye. You know, people who see auras, they always see like light around me and stuff, which thank you for saying that because I've heard that before. So, okay, they're training us right now. So some of you guys are being trained in the astrals. You sleep in and you're being trained. I personally am being shown the dream that I had, and I was like, you know, should I be talking about this? And they're like, talk about that dream you had. So the dream that I had in the astral was a bunch of us, like 8th dimensional energy. Thank you guys. I love you, man. Because it's getting to that point where it's like, bro, I can't even tell you what's happening. It's wild. I mean, like, I'm like so hype about it, though. Yeah, I'm just like excited about it, you know, because I think one of the reasons why is because I embrace my shadow and I'm like, I stopped telling myself, like, judging myself for things. You know, that's where Spirit needed me to be like, yo, listen, that's what you're here for. You're here to experience the good and the bad and the light and the dark. Stop complaining about things. And I stopped complaining. And today, something happened where I opened something up and I was like, what the fuck? After I got off the live with you guys, I've been manifesting something. And it's like, I've been manifesting it for so long. Like, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then boom, it's like, all I can tell you is their numbers, and it's not really related to money, but it is. But it's not like anyway. The point is it's numbers, and it's like shoo, it flew up to the sky, right? So anyway, I've been manifesting this for a long time, and this is what's happening right now. Manifesting because Spirit wants you to get on your shit. Like, let's go. I'm hearing, let's fucking go. Stop sitting around crying about your life because listen, I did it too. We cried about our lives too. You know, how do we know what our mission is? You don't know specifically your mission because you could tell me right now, I know I have a purpose. I know I have a mission, but I'm going to tell you something. There's not a time where I've said specifically that one lash is right there. You see it? It's just been doing that. It's been going to the side like that. And I don't want to pull it out because I know they're attached to your real lashes, but it's very fucking irritating. Anyway, see, it keeps going. That one wants to be on its own. Okay. She wants to be over there. Okay, so you're not gonna know specifically your mission or your purpose. It just comes to you. You just every day is gonna be, you know. I thank you, Hashel. I love you. Thank you for buying the badges, you guys. Another thing I'm doing that you guys need to know about. So it's like I wanted to call it like the Gold with the Flow Healing Show or Flow's Healing Show or some shit like that. And Spirit's been leading me to this for a while, and I've been kind of holding it off. Like, is it gonna work? Are people gonna like it? You know, you get nervous about it, right? And so it's basically a show with me, and I'm gonna have you guys on as guests, and you can talk about what's going on in your life, and then we can resolve it together with Spirit. So, you know, whatever challenges you're having as a guest on the show, you can talk about it. And I want to do that with subscriptions only because if I do it for the Open Collective, it's going to be a lot of different people that are not really trying to heal. I truly believe, for me personally, if I'm ready to work and heal on something, I will pay for the service, or I will put money or my energy into it, right? So anyway, the subscription is like $4.99 a month or $9.99 a month on Instagram. So it's a show, and like I said, if people can get paid for fighting shows, I can get paid for a healing show. So we don't have to explain why somebody should be making money off of their gifts, because I'm about tired of people complaining, oh, well, you over here. No, we don't scam people. I'm not a scam. I personally will point you to a scammer and be like, she's a scammer. Like, don't play with me. Like, I don't do that type of shit, right? So anyway, the point is that show is going to be for guests to come on. You could either write to the show before it and be like, I want to be a guest next week. I have this situation going on. I really want to talk about it. And you could be on it. You know what I'm saying? Yonkers has lost so many people. This year alone, suicide has been one of the worst, 2022, one of the worst cause of death, okay? Thank you for the badges, you guys. I love you. Thank you, Hashel. I love you. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm telling you, this year alone, last year alone, suicides, and you know, this is Dolores Cannon talked about this. This is the third wave. Remember? She said the 3 waves of collective ascension, and I love you. So, you know, the third wave collection, you watch Dolores Cannon on YouTube. She talks about the third wave of ascension and what people are going through. And suicide is one of the biggest ways you're going to understand that the collective is tired and they don't want to be here no more, because they're realizing that it's a scam. The earth is a fraud, and they're beginning to realize that this is all a matrix collected thing. So now, Jay Parks, so now Spirit's getting to that point where just like, when I wear the color green, my eyes look really green. Anyway, just film that. But the collective, just so you know, I'm not laughing at suicide. I'm sorry. Okay. So suicide is one of the biggest ways you know that we are getting. Your name is Dolores. I'm definitely tapping into here. Wow. So much spirit. She was so into. Hey, listen, I have this feeling right now. The galactic is, our star seeds are being trained. Our star seeds are being trained. A lot of people are not going to understand this. That's why you see when I talk about stuff like this, there's only like 19, 18 people. When I start talking about bullshit, everybody wants to be in here because the collective is not ready for the next level, okay? So you have to understand you're part of that collective of ascension. Understand that you are fucking in tune too. Because if you're here like, oh, I swear to God, I feel this too. Like, I feel like my body, like everything's shifting and things are changing and blah, blah, blah. What do you think you are? You think you're just like not as in tune as me? Pay attention. You are who you attract. You're attracted to who you are at this moment. So if you're attracted to me, and I'm talking about not looks, that means that you are on the wave of ascension with me. Congratulations, because if you're here, then it's, first of all, it's not easy, number one. So congratulations. Thank you for being a light worker, Starseed. Thank you for doing the work that a lot of people said no to. Because, oh, we were chosen, but we also agreed to it. So I see a bunch of people online, and they're saying, okay, guys, we have the next mission. Who wants to train for this? And again, I'm going to go back to the dream spirit is showing me. Feeling like a misfit in the society just means that you are out of the matrix. That's all it is. Because when you see the matrix people and you're just like, oh, God, they like the same things. They watch it's like the whole internet will be talking about the same thing. And we're like, we tune in for a second, we're like, oh God, this is fucking drama, toxic. I see the race card is being pulled left and right by people, black, white, green. I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about a specific race. The race thing is getting worse and worse. The trans thing is getting worse and worse. And they're needing spirit needs these light workers to step up because they're getting more and more in tune with separating people, and people are falling for it heavily. If you really look around, if you're like me who reads comments and goes through comments in a video and you're like, wow, everybody here is really racist. Like the whole fucking comments will be like, listen, I'm talking about black people and white people. Both. I see black people racist as hell towards white, and I see white people racist as hell towards black. And thinking that we're all racist because we're all one color. Don't put everybody in a category. It's like saying all Christians are the same, all Muslims are the same. They are not. They are not. There are Muslims who are, sorry to say it, love and light, pieces of shit who don't give a fuck about nothing but their life. They're just like there are Jewish people like that. There are white people, black people, and there's all types of people like that. But the more you fall for this race card bullshit and this trans shit and all that he, she, gender reveal bullshit that you're falling into, I'm so sorry. Some people, you don't want to hear this. A lot of people don't want to hear this because they're in the matrix. Like, bitch, you know what we like. Oh, so one thing I'm going to say, I am highly sensitive to what everybody's been through in their past lives because I've been there too. I've been there. I've actually been there. So when you say, Flo, you have not been there, when somebody tries to tell me, no, you have not been there. For instance, I'm going to say this, all right? And as an Albanian woman, and I already know that there might be some black people like, bitch, you don't fucking know shit. Hold on. I remember my past lives, and I was a slave in a past life. I was on a ship. I was a young girl. It was a light-skinned black girl, and I had a white dress on. It was ripped up. I had been raped by the crew. Okay, let me just put this out there. Been raped by the crew, and they shoved me into a cage so small that this is why I still suffer from space. I can't be in a small space because I was being raped and pillaged by the men on the ship. I was a young black girl. I was probably like 16, 17. I was on a ship, and then when they were done with me, they threw me overboard and I drowned to death. And I did not know how to swim, okay? So I'm going to tell you right now, I've been there, so I completely understand. What I'm trying to explain is this is the narrative we got to get out of, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be stuck. That's what the trap is. This is the residual trap that spirit is trapped in. When you want to talk about residual, Keisha, I hear that all the time. You want to talk about residual spirit? You know what residual spirit is, right? They keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Then they get somebody like me, like the Galactic Messages. She said, seriously, you could start a YouTube page for spirit and you will help so many more people on YouTube. Let's say I did a YouTube page strictly directed to spirit, people that passed on, and I talk straight up to them. You can walk in a space like this. Damn, it feels heavy in here. It feels real heavy. You could stop everything you're doing, like I do every day in my house and in other people's houses. And I will say things like, hi, spirit, you know you don't belong here, right? You should be free. Why are you stuck here? You're too good for this. Why are you letting them control you? And I'll say key words that help them. It's like they're in a trance and asleep, and then I wake them up. What the fuck? What? Oh my gosh, she's right. And then a group of people will start leaving the area that they're in, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like really serious right now because the light workers are being called. They keep directing me back to my dream. Thank you, spirit. I'm sorry. Talk about the dream. I was being trained with a bunch of other people. I saw some of you guys in there, some of people that I know, some people I don't know. And we were in a training program. And we were flying these like weird ships and doing it. We were testing things out. They were like, Flo, do you want to go to this? Like, it was scary. Like, it was a thing. It was like a jet. My body goes in it. Again, I don't like small spaces, but I guess I'm not afraid of it. I went in the thing and I pressed the button and it like malfunctioned. And I was like, shoo. I was like, oh my God. And it stopped. They're like, are you all right? Are you all right? I was like, I'm fine. But we were in a training program. We were going through these mazes and puzzles, and they were training us for something that's coming up. This is not the first time. Light workers are being trained right now for their mission. You are being called. So if you feel a calling, follow the calling. Follow it. Well, I don't understand what it means. Me neither. I was in the car just now saying I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And Spirit's like, you don't know what you're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. That's the point, though. You just go with whatever you're feeling. Just follow the guidance. What is it? I need to do what? Okay, I'll go do it. I need to do that? Okay, I'll go do it. I'm saying, like, obviously, things that are of the light and that are good for you, not things that are like, you know what I'm saying? That you're like, what the fuck is this? I can't be doing that. That's dangerous or whatever the fuck it is, right? So, like, and another thing I've been seeing everywhere, spider webs. Spider webs everywhere I go. My car, the car that I was at, a spider web was all around the car. When I say all around, I take the garbage out, the door in the back, a spider web right on the door. A big ass spider everywhere. Spiders and spider webs have been showing up everywhere, which is a big ass sign. Big ass sign. You are being called to your divine purpose. I know it can be scary. Trust me when I tell you. Like, I was afraid to open my third eye, and I understand why, because you see things with your third eye. Sometimes that can be very creepy. However, when I opened my third eye and I was sitting in my room, my third eye opened. I started seeing flashes and visions. Yes, there were some scary looking motherfuckers, and they were doing this to me, like when I say it's scary, like half face, half leather. I don't know how to explain it to you. Just wild shit. But as they were popping in, I was just like, excuse me, not you. Not, oh my God, stop. No, it was more like, excuse me, no. And then I felt energy coming. You got to learn you're in control. Hold on. I'm going to get to this because Spirit really wants you to understand this right now. You have to understand that you're in control. No, it's not like I control Spirit. It's not about that. It's about you're in my space. I'm trying to do things to help you. You have to follow the program that I have written down. These are my rules. It's like you go to school. You got to follow the rules that the teacher and the school makes, right? That's what you have to do. Do you give one-to-one training to help find light and mission? Well, that's what my readings are. My readings are all around purpose. Another thing, Spirit will tell me right now, they will not allow me to wake people up to their divine purpose a lot of the times because they need them to do it themselves. Just like with me. The other day, I heard Spirit say, like, we don't want to wake you up to your greatness. We want you to do it. Because, you know, you haven't even, they were telling me, I was like, well, I've done so much. Like, what are you talking about? They're like, you haven't even touched the surface yet. What you got going on? It's like, you know, so they're pulling me to, and I said, you know what? Why? Do it. I said, help me. Wake me up to my divine purpose. I asked them to. You know, I was like, and if I say, oh, slow down, that's too much, then I'll slow down. Dolores Cannon talks about this, and I really forgot she talks about this. It's like this. If something gets too overpowering, too overwhelming for you, you have to step back, right? Go, Spirit, excuse me, I'm sorry. Thank you, Classy. You have to step back and say, Spirit, wait, that's too much for me. I can't, excuse me, I just slapped them off. Excuse me. You have to say, Spirit, slow down. So that's too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. It's too much. And, you know, for instance, another thing for me is when there are children around, I ask Spirit not to try to do anything because children are sensitive and affects them in other ways, right? So, but another thing is, I'm going to tell you right now, oh my God. Don't open the door because the bugs, okay? There's a bunch of bugs there, don't. You ready to go to bed? You ready? You gotta go sweepy. Go put your jams on. Jammies. No, go put your pajamas on over there. Pajamas. And, you know, so it's like, you know, and then, you know, with the things that people go through, like I'm being directed and guided. So like one of the things that I do is this is one of the most difficult things to do that I have, can having the migraine so bad be an indication of bad storms? If that's what happens for you, yeah, for the next for a couple of weeks, be cracking for us light workers. I'm telling you, I'm getting heat in the crown chakra. I'm telling you, it is crazy right now. Like it's about to be like, when I say, oh, bro, I'm like, you ready for this roller coaster ride? Oh, you think I'm hearing Spirit say, you thought it was just gonna be like laying in bed and chilling, right? Bitch, well, do we have a surprise for you? I'm hearing that because it's about. I'm getting the chills all up and down my spine. Spirit's like, bitch, you ready? I'm like, I'm ready. And they're like, you ready? I'm ready. Are you sure you're ready? I'm ready. I think so. Yeah, I'm ready. Wait, hold on, slow down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, hold on, slow down. That's like the energy I'm feeling. It's like, Yeah, if you, that's my niece, she's sleeping over. If you have migraines, and it bothers you a lot, just close your eyes and then follow the number 8 in your eye, your third eye. Look at your third eye, close your eyes, look at your third eye, and then draw the infinity symbol. Keep drawing it and drawing it. Follow the number 8 with your eyes. Keep doing it with your eyes closed and get rid of your migraine. It's incredible. It works because it's like an exercise for your brain in the area that causes the migraines. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's like a little wire that goes back there that causes your migraines, but it's also connected to the third eye energy. So do that number 8, and it's really great. Palms itchy. What I spent? What's that? Wait, neat palms are itchy. Man, palms spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? You better lose yourself in the moment. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, y'all. I'm hearing that song. Okay. Get ready for the ride of your life. Come on, come with me. Come with me if you want to live. Spirit's like, you want to live or you want to live? You want to live or you want to be alive? I want to be alive. I told Spirit, I'm tired of just living, bitch. I want to be alive. And when I say alive, I'm not talking about I want to be on a yacht drinking. Fuck all that bullshit, all that matrix ass. I'm so bougie shit. I'm talking about, bitch. I'm rich in the ascension world, bitch. I got fucking spirit dollars for days, bitch. I can go to any dimension and do whatever I want. I'm experiencing it all at once, everywhere, everything, all at once. What's that movie? Everything, everywhere, all at once, like that type shit. Like floating through dimensions, like fighting one guy, going to the next. I'm not afraid of nothing. What's up? Bring it on. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, at this stage, Spirit's ready to take you to the next level. Only you have to be open to it. That's it. You just have to say, I'm open to it. I'm not afraid. Even if you are afraid, fight your fears, fight through them, battle your fears. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I closed my eyes and I was like, oh God, this is one of the things that worried me, is I'm gonna start seeing all these different weird faces. And I did at first. That's what happens at first. All these weirdos come and it's like, but then other spirit moves them out the way, and now you start seeing real great things, real great things. Like I literally was praying and meditating, and I felt some like, ooh, something. Oh, bitch, you want to wake up to your greatness? Watch this. We got something for you. But it's like, dude, you can't stop somebody who's determined. You see what I'm saying to you? When the person's determined, it's not gonna work out for you. You know? Don't go to the bagel. I'm ready to help and heal and be alive and move forward. Then get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let the training begin then. Let the training commence. Let the commencement commence, okay? It's time. We're not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. We'll ascend together through the storm. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're scared, just think about me. Be like, say Flo's here with me. Like, her spirit's here with me. She's gangster. She'll smack this shit out of the fucking way. And just think about that. You don't think about somebody who's going to fuck up negative energy for you? Think about me. I'm like Archangel Michael in the physical form. You know what I'm saying? It's like the other day I was meditating. Why did I... Archangel Michael, Mary, Jesus, blah, blah, blah. And Spirit said, why don't you just call on yourself? And I was like, what? They're like, call on your higher self. Who do you think you are up there? You think you're just some little me? Call on yourself. So I started saying, yo, higher self. I started envisioning myself in the higher forms, and I saw me, and I was like 100 feet tall, huge in the skies, and I was walking through the skies, and I was like, what's the matter? I got it. And I was just pulling everything negative out of the way. Right? Let's do this. Yes, I know. All right, so this is we're going to do. I want to focus on the show, but I'm also going to do private readings a little bit too, because, you know, I got to have an income source of some kind. You know what I'm saying? Because I am not going to work. That's not made for me. I can't be in an office all day. It's like wasting. It's like putting an artist and telling him to go, you know, paint with crayons. Like, it's just not possible. You can't block me into a room and think that I'm wasting the energy that I have, which I have a lot of, tons of good, positive, loving energy. And another thing, one more thing Spirit wants to say, and I'm going to cut this live because I got to put my niece to sleep. My niece to sleep. The kids got to go first. Remember that? Fight everything with love. Yes, Jay, I can't wait. Fight everything with love. When you want to fight somebody, you want to be like, fuck you. Stop. Stop that. Close your eyes and just start saying to yourself, I release the feel and the need to battle these demons. They are not my enemy. I send them love and light because in some form or another, they are me and I am them. Oh my God, I'm getting so sensitively and emotional because you want to fucking hate your enemies. You want to be mad at people, but one of the best things to do is to just send them love and light because they really need it. Send them love and light. Keep doing that shit. Please. Please. I know, babe. I'm going to post the reading stuff. I go with my intuition. That's another thing I do. I go with my intuition. Listen to it. Send them love and light. Love is the only answer. You can try to fight, battle them, argue with them. They don't get that. Once you start sending love and light, they're like, oh, it's like cooties to them. Oh, she's sending me cooties. They don't like it. Some of them will stand there and be like, whoa, I like this feeling. What is this? And you'll open up ooh, I'm getting hit in the head. Some of them love that feeling. They're like, nobody's ever done that for me. Nobody's ever sent me love. They just hate me all the time. Imagine a monster. Not ugly. I don't find nothing ugly, but imagine a monster. Scary, ugly monster, right? And everybody's like, ew, that monster is gross. They're so ugly. They're dirty. They stink. And all he or her has heard their whole lifetimes is you're an ugly monster and you don't deserve love. Right? Imagine that. But then you come along and you go, hi, it's okay. I love you. He stinks. His breath is hot, all that, looking scary as hell. But you walk up to him, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. Look, see that? It's a hug. And you put your hands behind him and you tap their back and you tell them, it's okay. You put your hand on their third eye and you go, it's okay. I love you. Imagine. Some of them might be like, fall off me, bitch. Others might be like, what was that? I liked it too much. Why did I like this? It's about the love and all encompassing circle of love. You can go fight and argue and all that. Go back to the love and you will free your fucking self of bullshit. Yes, your roommates, your exes, your parents, send them love and light. Remember, they are also trapped in the matrix. We cannot judge these people. They're trapped, just like a lot of us were trapped. Give them a chance, too. Give them a fighting chance. Don't give up so easily. They're evil. They're a piece of shit. That's it. They don't deserve anything. Okay? That's not how it goes. Is the Shadow Work book worth buying? I'm not sure. I never read it. Watch stuff on YouTube, Gaia, Gaia. It will help you wake up to some stuff. Situation, just show them love. Right? Exactly. All right, guys. I love you. Love does prevail. I love you, Jay Parks. I love you, Gina, everybody. Love you guys very much. I'm going to go because really I got to put my niece to sleep. But please follow the yellow brick road. Follow until you get to Oz and you go back home, okay? I love you guys. Bye. Love you. Bye.